Alright, so I do have a few jokes for you guys, but right now I really just want to bitch about my family. I am tired of people who have kids trying to make us who don't have kids watch their fucking kids. Like, I'm sorry, but I've had enough. It's more or less, okay, this is what happened that upset me. I said out loud to my sisters I was going to the movies by myself, and they had a problem with that. They thought it was weird. So they're like, well, is it a kids movie? Why don't you take the boys? And I said no, because I want to watch the movie, not them. And their response was, okay, so you would rather go to the theaters and look like a pedophile than go to the movies, spend time with family. Yes. To which they went outside to my nephews who were just having a good time. It's like, hey, did you know your Theo would rather go to jail than spend time with you? And it was unnecessary. And also, like, just watching movies with kids is fucking awful. Every 5 seconds there's a question. It's like, who's that? It's Hopper. Well, who's that? Still Hopper. Where's his hat? He took it off. Is he still a sheriff? Yes, he took off his hat, not quit the force. It's like, who's that? That's 11. Is she smart? Yes, she's very smart. But it's just a whole freaking barrage of questions. And then it gets worse because I thought I'd go and enjoy a movie with an adult. Last week, my friend, who turns out to be a film major, and they interrupt with a whole different approach. Instead of asking you questions, they tell you everything, and then they ask you academic questions like they're fucking grading you. 5 minutes into the movie, pause. It's like, do you know why the artist chose that lighting? No, I don't. It's like, well, let's pull up a clip from YouTube to show the work from his 5th film. This is his 9th film. And you will see how he's grown as an artist. It's like, why couldn't we have just started with the 1st film and worked our way up? The answer was the 1st film was a piece of shit. Nobody knows about it. It was made in some guy's basement. But it's just a whole freaking process. So I like to go to the movies by myself, if I can, wasted. And I went to go see Cruella last week by myself, and it was a fucking delight. Nobody asked me any questions. Nobody told me what symbolism was. Did I fall asleep halfway through the movie because I was drunk? Yes. But, thank you. But the usher understood because he only gets 1 day off a week too, and said just stay for the next showing. And I said okay, and I canceled my eye appointment. Like a lady. Yeah, I was mostly just mad about that. I'm also like dealing with this weird argument with my brother because I'm not good with sports. Like, he's trying to get me to play fantasy football and I don't know shit about regular football. So he's like, okay, you're gonna make a starting lineup. And I'm like, okay. After 30 minutes of working really hard, I even brought out the crayons. I hand it to him and he looks at it, it's like, the fuck is this? It's my starting lineup. You've got Batman as your quarterback, Flash as your running back, and the Incredible Hulk as your offensive lineman. It's like, yeah, why are they all wearing lingerie? That was part of my fantasy. No, it was great. I'm sad because I'm a huge Batman fan, and when Adam West died, I was devastated. And my friends called and let me know ahead of time, and they're like, Celia, are you gonna be okay? Because I know you wanted to fuck him and now you can't. And I'm like, why, did he get cremated? Yeah. No, I'm proud of some of the shit, like, we don't need to be ashamed of masturbation. What I'm ashamed of is I've masturbated every day for the past 5 years, sometimes multiple times. If I was feeling pretty, then I still don't have the finger strength to open a fucking pickle jar. That's what I'm ashamed of. For all this workout and no payoff. It was actually weird one time because I switched to mechanical, you know, and I kept breaking them. because like at some point I'd knock a beverage on top of them, and one time I turned it on and a blue shock of electricity traveled up the shaft. And I was like, that could have ended really badly if that was inside of me. Or I could have gotten superpowers. I don't know which, but now I'm just waiting for Amazon to deliver. We're gonna find out. If I'm not here next week, you know why. That's all I'm gonna work on tonight because, if I'm being honest, I'm a little high. All right, you have a good one.
Hey, Celia.